Hi, it's Nelly. I just wanted to put a disclaimer out there that this video has a trigger warning for mainly like suicidal ideation and self-harm. So if any of those topics are a hazard to your well-being or they'll be too triggering for you to listen to, then please, feel free to click off the video because I don't want to be that source of a trigger for you. And please take care of yourself. Hi. So I decided to make this video based off of I was like going through some stuff since I moved and found some really old poems that are super cringy. I don't know why I'm doing this to myself, but I read like the first few, so I'm gonna read like a select amount from here and react to them because like a lot of these I haven't read in a very long time, like in years. Serenity is only 6 years old. Didn't know the world was so cold. She wakes up to a horrific surprise. Her mom on the ground before she dies. She grips her pill bottle in her hand. Serenity did not understand. Was it my fault? That was her thought. Her mother is one step closer to death. Serenity cries as she takes her last breath. Her heart couldn't bear the gloom. She ran upstairs to the bathroom. She took a bottle of pills, too young to have a will. She soon felt a warm light. Her mom and her will soon reunite. So, let me just put a disclaimer. That was not me glorifying suicide. When I was a teenager, I had a lot of dark thoughts. In my, I was really into Stephen King and all that other like stuff and like Marilyn Manson and stuff. So like I had like a lot of just interesting imagination type things. So please don't like hate me. Oh, this is so cheesy. I know this poem too. It's so dark in here, I cannot see. It's dark and cold, my knees get weak. I'm falling down, the harsh cold fills my lungs. Then before me, I see a light. I feel the warmth on my skin. Curiously, I get closer. Out of the light comes something my eyes cannot bear. It's something so beautiful with flowing hair. I feel a warm breeze graze over my face. A tear trickles down my cheek. There's this beautiful human before me. Her smile is so bright it blinds my eyes. Fate gave me this wonderful surprise. This is about like a girl I used to date, so please, just so freaking cheesy. I was like 15. Okay. Okay, here's this one. Blood covers the entire floor. I'm sorry, I'm laughing because I'm so cringy. Blood covers the entire floor. Fingerprints all on his door. He quietly rips up the will. He gone in for the kill. I didn't even use proper grammar. He'd gone in for the kill. Bodies lay everywhere. Murderous serenity if you dare. He has done it once again. His butcher knife, his only friend. He takes a sip of his toxic drink. He didn't have much time to think. Poison rushing through his veins. Death was nothing but a game. When the poison reached his cells, they started to shrink. He couldn't tell. His breathing becomes really fast. I couldn't think of a better adjective than really. It becomes really fast. Many minutes began to pass. His heart was slowly going to fail. He sees his skin fade to pale. One glance over at his poisonous cup. In his game called life, he had no luck. Just one drink was the end of him. He closes his eyes as the lights go dim. I'm not prepared for this. Oh my gosh. So I just like glanced over this poem before like reading this one. And it's not necessarily dark, but it's just like super just bad. It's so bad. It's so bad. There you go, shining bright as the sun. Here they are coming one by one. They have their rocks ready to throw. Why do they do it? Nobody knows. Here they are throwing their rocks. You try to build yourself up like building blocks. Each rock they throw, it really hurts. It makes you feel lower than dirt. When they're finished, you still feel the pain. You're hoping they won't do it again or again. You put on a smile and pretend you're fine. They throw rocks at things that shine. Okay, I live in Baltimore City, and I honestly got super distracted because there's like a cop like down the street, and like I see the flashing lights. This poem has a disclaimer. It's okay. I'm just gonna read it. He had got the phone call that she was going to die. He knew this was a mission. It's called chasing suicide. When he found her, she had a gun. The thoughts in her head has finally won. Blood trickles on the ground. Her body dead is what he found. She was always thought of something less. This was nothing but a bloody mess. Okay, this video just got super dark. So we're about to like, what's the next one? Please don't let this poetry get you in a bad place. This is all supposed to be just making fun of my writing skills when I was younger and how cringy I was and emo. So, well, I'm still emo, but like, please, you know, things get better, okay? You didn't think today would be the day you die. Yesterday was your last goodbye. You told out her secret, such a shame. You thought of it as just a game. But when she came to you with a knife, she intends to take your life. As your life flashes before your eyes, everything you said, they were all lies. They all were lies. Because of a secret you couldn't keep, you are now put to sleep. Damn. Who pissed me off? Somebody must have pissed me off. Okay, there was another poem that I was gonna read called Permanent Sleep. But this poem I actually feel like is triggering to the point where I should not say it in the video because it describes a suicide attempt of a fictional character, but you know, in detail. And I just feel like that's not productive and not what I want to have on my channel. Oh my gosh, another horror scene. What happened last night was such a blur, but I still know what happened to her. She got attacked in the night, but she happened to lose the fight, violently fighting for her life, ending up being stabbed with a knife. Such a shame, he was out to get her. All that remains is a bloodstained sweater. See, like when I was a teenager, I got into the genre of horror poetry. Like now I write like a lot about like mental health and stuff, but I was like, ooh, I want to be like Stephen King, but like if he was a poet. So yeah, just don't mind me. Okay. They put morphine in my veins. I've never been in so much pain. I'm laying in my hospital bed. It'll be hours until I'm dead. I didn't live very long at all. I seem to take a tragic fall. Leave my things the way they are because my death isn't too far. When you go, don't turn out the light. It won't be long until I say goodnight. This will be her last night alone. Oh gosh, I know where this is going. I know where this poem is going just from the first line. Okay. This will be her last night alone. She climbs in bed, her heart cries. She feels an aching in her soul. The wind crashes on her window pane. The tears come flowing down her face, creating moisture on her pillow. She doesn't stop nor hesitate. Her worries run out through her eyes. Oh, that wasn't too bad. I thought I was going to have some tragic ending. I'm like, oh boy, I'm not prepared. Your love is a perfect weapon. It pushes me in the right direction. Aw. You grabbed your knife. Oh. And made your mark. You carve your name into my heart. But I don't care, it feels so right. You're the moon in the night. Perfect weapon I adore. I take your bullets and ask for more. Okay. Around the table, one by one, pull the trigger on my gun. Your life you choose not to savor. May the odds be in your favor. Hunger Games. Ouch, he died. What a shame. It was his choice to play this game. Lay down your gun. The game is over. Your life is what you used to shelter. Your life was taken by a gun. Who said this game wouldn't be fun? Oh, gosh. Girl. Silver is the bullet in your head. You lost this game, so now you're dead. I'm gonna be made fun of so much after making this video. Like, I'm just gonna be like, cyberbullying who? Marie was 16 years old, known as the strangest soul. Isolated by the outside, she told herself it'll be fine. It will take a little time, but people always cross the line. She was different indeed. She comes and wants to leave, but everyone's so mean. This is all she's ever seen. It's getting worse every day. She fights every single way. She closes her eyes and starts to wish to get away from all of this. The people are so cruel. She hates going to school. Another day is too much to bear. She's living inside of a nightmare. Strangest soul, here you are. I try to reach, but you're too far. All of them come to see your now new dead body. I guess this is the end. Your heart I wish would mend. Strangest soul forever lives. My goodbye I'll surely give. With your soul now deceased, may you forever rest in peace. Why does everybody have to die at the end of my poems when I was younger? Like, oh gosh, not this one. I remember this one. You're not doing any harm. Stick the needle in my arm. Yes, the toxins are very lethal. I'm just craving for your needle. Don't tell anyone, my dear. We both know the end is near. Is this assisted suicide, or for you, is it homicide? I don't care what you say. The disease will win anyway. Say goodbye to everyone I love. Kill me before the disease does. If I'm not skinny enough, it's a mistake. The whole world is centered around their weight. I'm exaggerating if I'm depressed. It's a disease, but they aren't impressed. If I self-harm, I seek attention. They don't see my situation. If I kill myself, I'm a coward. They criticize instead of empower. If I'm not that pretty, then I need makeup. I've never had that much of luck. If I'm not cool, then I'm an outcast. All my relationships, they would never last. If I'm not dating, then I'm alone. But I still have a place called home. To be myself is what I clutch. Society, why do you judge so much? Okay, that one wasn't too bad. That one wasn't too bad. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, this is so dark. Broken hearts in city streets, knees that crumble when they get too weak. You build your home and you build your house of cards just to have them fall. You climb up your highest mountain just to get to the bottom, where broken glass on the floor. The cycle keeps repeating, a record that is broke. There has to be some way to find the missing puzzle piece. Pull the sun out of my pocket, light up the sky. It was too dark in here. Pick your broken glass off the floor. The puzzle has a solution. It's found inside of you. Once you're broken, you'll never be quite the same, but you were strong enough to start again. Okay, that one wasn't like too cringy. I mean, the writing style was very like cheesy and like sounded like someone who's 10, not 15 wrote it, but you know. You lock the doors, I hear a scream. Lost in confinement, there's no way in, there's no way out. The walls are narrow, closing you in, they swallow you whole. Stuck in consuming loneliness, every small sound you hear is blaring loud. Insanity grips a hold on you. You try to scream, trying to cry, but no one's there, they can't hear you. Wow. Field of horror in my head, the demons party inside my brain. My brain is active at the scene. I can't escape, I cannot run. Slumber carries me to this hell. These dreams are beyond scary. These dreams are meant for escape. I try to run and I want to hide. These dreams change me. This butterfly has turned to stone. Shivers run up my spine. I wake in perfect distress. The demons have simultaneously left. I don't want this to repeat. I live my day in dread, knowing the nightmare never ends. When I go to sleep tonight, I will be in hell again. She leaves. Oh gosh, I remember this. She leaves footprints as she goes. It's bitter cold. Snow securely on the ground. What a beautiful winter morning. Steps on the coated sidewalk. Her hair is delicate with flakes of snow, ready for the warmth of home. Her senses knew something was wrong. Her hazel eyes look for trouble. The silence gives her an answer. She quickens the steps she takes. She freezes as she hears a gunshot, automatically falling into the snow. Her killer examines her. She's surely dead, he smiles. Satisfaction fills him up. He walks away while she remains. Her blood has turned a white snow red. Her heart is frozen like the air. The snow is heavy from her blood. Another soul has left this world. Once again, when I like chuckle at what I'm reading, I'm not like making fun. Like, I'm not like making light of the situation or anything. I literally am laughing as a way to cope with what I just wrote. And then also, like, just because of the ridiculousness. Like, it's just so cringy. I am the winter. I am the bone-chilling cold. I am the winter. I only come once a year, but I stay... I am the winter. I am the bone-chilling cold. I am the winter. I only come once a year, but I stay in silence waiting. I am the winter. I am the foggy window pane. I can't talk. You can't see inside. You have to wipe the mess away to be able to see through. I am the winter. Oh, this one's super gonna be cringy. Just from the title, I can tell this is gonna be the cringy of the cringiest. As I lay in the grass, the flower petals mock my dead senses. The sun is warm. My lungs are stiff. My soul is free to run away. I've been here countless hours. My hands on top of my frozen chest. I feel the life slipping out of my grasp, but I let my life flee from earth. Don't I look beautiful? In my white silk gown. Life consumed me like a pill of emptiness. Filled my coffin with lace. Oh gosh. I'll truly rest in peace, though my bones are fragile. I'll die happily. Bury me in satin cloths. Imported from Spain. How lovely my death will be. My soul will reign again. Ugh. Cringe. So I'm trying not to make this video like forever, but I just wanted to read like the last two lines of one of these poems. I'm not going to read this one because it's like I'm trying to not make this video forever. So the last two lines of this one is, my mind is the devil's playground, but you want to come inside, want to play. Okay, this one is I actually put a date on this one. This one was written in October 29th, 2012. And this one's actually kind of sad now that I'm glancing over it. Make it stop. I can't take anymore. Make it end. Make it all end. I can't breathe another second. Listen to me. Someone please listen to me. I can't handle the pain any longer. When will it end? When will it stop? My eyes are puffy from all these shattered tears. I can't live like this. I'm begging you, take it all away. Take it all away before I do. The scars won't fade away. I just need something to ease this pain. Stop it before it kills me. Stop it so I can live another day. I don't want to hurt anymore. I'm playing a game of life or death. Life is tearing, eating me alive. Death is calmly calling my name, granting me promises of freedom, saying I will end this pain. In the silence, I hear her cry, wipes her bloodstains, and she waves goodbye. In the silence, I hear her die. I watch her spirit soar to the sky. In the silence, I hear her fall. In her agony, she silently calls. In the silence, I watch her still. It was too much. All she knew was kill. This one's really sad, I can tell from the first few lines. What have I done to deserve this? You were so important, you left me. You were my friend. Why did you hurt me so badly when I needed you the most? It's been months, but I still think of you. How badly you hurt me when I just wanted to help you. I have no other friends. I grew to be very attached to you. I still remember your last message to me. I'm tired of crying. Please come back to me. I'll try to be a better person. I promise. Just please come back. Honestly, I think I know where that last poem came from, like who it was about, but honestly, it could be about like multiple people because I have severe abandonment issues and I have issues with like keeping relationships in my life. Like it doesn't have to be romantic, it could be friendships or family members. Like I kind of struggle with that because of my BPD. It just makes it like more challenging to keep people in my life. And so yeah, friends never really stay in my life very long. Or if they stay, they might stay a few years if I'm lucky, and then like, poof. I just wanted to say, you know, I know a lot of these poems were like kind of like dark and really sad, but like also I was trying to make light of the poems and like make it kind of comedic at the same time, because sometimes we have to laugh at ourselves, and I know it can be hard, you know, going through mental health, like mental illness, and like dealing with depression and life struggles and stuff like that. And when I was a teenager, I'm still kind of going in and out of a dark place. Like, I still struggle with my mental health, but when I was a teenager, it was really bad. I and sometimes I go through periods now where it's like super super bad, and I like go MIA for a while, but then I come back, you know. But there's been times when I was a teenager where I just was like, it was so bad, because like not only was I dealing with my mental health struggles, but I was dealing with like life struggles, like social, like being bullied. I was bullied all throughout school and being isolated, people, no one wanting to be my friend, you know. What else did I deal with? Dealing with like abuse, and like dealing with like my parents divorcing and all the like chaos that happened in the house because of that, and me seeing things I probably shouldn't have never seen. But you know, life can be hard, but like I just encourage all of you who are watching this, like, if you feel down after watching this, which I hope you don't, because I'm trying to make this a lighthearted video of making fun of myself, but if you do happen to feel a little bit down or something, just like reach out to someone. It could be even an online friend or someone online. Go on a Facebook group, a support group, or listen to some music, take a shower or a bath, do one of your favorite hobbies. Like if it's art, make an art piece based on how you feel right now, or write a poem. It can be a cringy poem like I used to write. I think I write a lot better now, but yeah, just take care of yourself, because I want you to take care of yourself, and I care about everyone, honestly. Like, I may not even know you, but I still care. Like, if you introduce yourself to me, I would care immensely. Like, I care, okay? So please take care of yourself, okay?